What up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. Hope all is good. Hope you guys been studying and ready to make some money this week to come. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to talk to you about something that you should know. I'm going to talk to you about 5 stocks that have dropped at least 30% from their recent all-time highs. And the reason why you want to know that is because if you do invest long term, obviously you guys know me as the Options Boss. But if you invest long term, if a stock drops 30%, that's a huge number. So it could be an opportunity to buy, or it could be an opportunity, or it could be an example that the stock was just really overvalued. Now, that being the case, veterans of the channel, you already know how it go. Go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and I appreciate that so much. Also, watch this video from beginning to end. When you do that, you're going to learn from beginning to end, and the YouTube algorithm is going to love me, and I'm going to love you. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in the stock market, if you're interested in trading options and learning about the stock market overall, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. So what you need to do is you need to go down below, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and hit all notifications. And this way, when I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, as soon as the market opens. Now, guys, one of the things you should know, a bear market, and when I'm talking about a bear market, I'm talking about the stock market overall, is considered a 20% drop. So if SPY hypothetically is trading at 470 and it drops 20% from there, that will be considered a bear market for SPY. So imagine what it would be considered if SPY dropped 30% or 40% or even 50%. That would be astronomical, and it would be a great buying opportunity, perhaps. So with that being the case, I want to talk to you guys about a few stocks, 5 of them to be exact, that has dropped 30, 40, 50% in some cases. And some of these are going to be great buying opportunities, and some of these are going to be organic pullbacks that should have happened because the stock was greatly overvalued. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about these stocks, tell you why they drop, how they drop, and show you the charts. And also, in my tier 3 channel membership, I'm gonna make a YouTube video in tier 3. So you definitely need to sign up for tier 3, and I'm gonna tell you guys what stocks drop 30, 40, and 50% that I am going to be buying in the near-term future for a long-term hold. So yes, the Options Boss do have a long-term portfolio, and I am looking to build it. And right now is a great time because even when the market was trading at highs, you had a few big stocks like Apple and Microsoft, Amazon, etc. holding the market up, and you had a whole bunch of other stocks tanking and falling from their highs. And I have noticed it, and I'm looking to capitalize on it, and I want you to be able to capitalize on it. That's why you need to be in tier 3, so you can check out this video on these stocks that I'm going to be buying that fell 30%, 40%, and 50%. But I definitely want to show you this list and let you guys kind of get an idea of why these stocks are falling and what that could mean for the stock or for you in general. So we're going to go to those charts, we're going to look it up, and we're going to learn a little bit, and we're going to do it together, and we're going to do it right now. All right, guys, so the first stock I'm going to show you is DocuSign, ticker symbol DOCU. So guys, if you look at Docu, I am going to find the highs of Docu. The highs were in, if you see my mouse on the screen, right here, and this is in September. In September, it got as high as 311.68 this day, and and it got 311.68 here, and if I can get my mouse on this last one, 314.70 here. And Docu, guys, it traded, and it got down, and it got way down. It got down to the point that you have to go to a different chart. You have to stretch out to see it. And now as I stretch out a bit, If you zoom out, you'll see that it's now on the monthly chart. And on the monthly, on the weekly, you can see it's gapped all the way down to the 200-day EMA on a weekly. It's super oversold. RSI below 25 right now. And it got as low on this big bear candle. It got as low as 131.51. And it closed at 135.09. So, DocuSign is way down off its 52-week highs. Now, I'm not saying that DocuSign is going to come back. I'm not saying that it's not going to come back. If you want that type of information, you need to be in Tier 3, because I'm definitely going to break these stocks down in Tier 3. However, it is an opportunity that some might buy on, considering how far down it is from the 52-week high. And it's also an opportunity that some could say the stock was super overpriced and now it's pulling back. Docu went up crazy and now it's down crazy. I'm going to show you another. And the next stock I'm going to show you guys, if I can pull it up here, is Zoom. Now Zoom, all the way back here in March, it got up to 440 on this candle right here. And Zoom has just been, you know, kind of pulling back, but nothing crazy. And then we got here, and then the dump really started to take place. And this is in August. And we really just started to pull back in August. Big gap down right there. And then we traded all the way down. And again, so far down that you have to zoom out to see it, which takes us to the weekly chart. And on the weekly, you'll see Zoom. This candle opened at 216, got as low as 177, and closed at 183.92. So big gap down for Zoom. Now, Zoom, again, RSI under 25, sold off a whole lot from the 52-week highs. Could be an opportunity for somebody to jump in and buy, or it could be an opportunity for somebody to say, hey, this stock was super overvalued. I'm not getting in. I'll definitely be explaining this in Tier 3 to the team, and I hope you're in there as well so I can share it with you also. Thirdly, guys, we're going to look at Peloton. Ticker symbol PTON. And if you look at Peloton, similar to Zoom, you'll see early, not even March, this is late February right here. Peloton got as high as 138.61. And you'll see the pullback happen. Got some good resistance right around this 125 type area right here. But you'll see the pullback happen. It starts kicking in right around here in this area, which is mid-July. And we just start dumping and dumping and dumping. And lo and behold, we dump down so far. We gap down so far. We lose that support area around 80. And we dump down so far that we're having, again, to zoom out. Now, Peloton is down, I want to say about 50-some% from its 52-week high. Zoom was down about 30-some%. And I also showed you guys Docu, and they was down about 50-some% from their 52-week highs. And Peloton is coming in right in this area. And it's still trading weekly in this area. And what you'll see, again, common denominator, and I'm just telling you guys it's not necessarily on the screen. RSI below 30 this time, not below 25, but super oversold. Could be an opportunity for somebody to jump in and say, hey, this stock has plenty of room to run up. Or it could be a scenario where you think the stock was super overvalued and now it's finally at fair value. But that is a third stock that was up so high and pulled back. And the reason why this is happening, even though the market is going up, is because the market is being carried right now by big stocks. Big stocks are carrying the market, not necessarily the market moving strongly in unison. It's just the big boys are carrying the day. I'm going to show you another, guys. And that one, if I can pull it up really quickly, is Roku. Now, Roku, it got to, in its late February area, it got as high as 483.70, which I believe is near the 52-week high. And then if you come forward a little bit, I stand corrected. because in late July we got to 490.76, and the candle before that 486.32. So 490.76 being a high. And once we got here, guys, what happened? We just started dumping all of August, all of September, a little push in October, and then we dumped so hard that we're down there at the bottom of the screen. RSI, super oversold, below 25. And if you look at the weekly chart, and the experts, guys, so you know, the stock experts has been predicting a bounce for Roku almost every week, and it hasn't bounced yet. And the RSI, like I said, is super low, and now we're to the point where we're down here. This last candle opened at 232.77, got as low as 199.14. I never thought again that I would see Roku trading below 200. Yet 199.14 was the low, and 205.55 it closed at. So Roku with a big drop. I believe this is about a 40-something% drop. And then I'm going to show you guys another. And the next one I'm going to show you guys very similar to these. And a lot of these stocks dropped because of bad earnings, and they just never recovered from it. And another king of that is PayPal. And as we look at PayPal, this candle right here opened at 309, got as high as 310, and the pullback started to happen. And as the pullback happened, the stock went all the way down, lost its support around that 200 area, which was critical. And now it is down here, traded in this area. RSI oversold, just like the rest of them. And this is another one that for a few weeks, so-called experts, myself included, has been predicting a PayPal turnaround. At one point in time, they did shoot back up to 215, but they pulled back, and they pulled back to the extent that this candle, the final candle, opened at 188.92, got as low as 179.15, and closed at 183.93. Super sell-off from the 52-week highs. We're talking about over $100 dropped off. So those are 5 stocks that's really dropping off. It could be that they were overvalued, or it could be a great buying opportunity. That, guys, you need to be in tier 3 to decide. Also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to link a video up top when I talk to you guys about how I made $45K in one day. I know that's a crazy thing, but yes, I did. $45K in one day. Guys, check that video out. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can always be a boss with the Options Boss. You already know. I'm a holler when I holler.